Hey guys, it is day 9 today of the workshop series 30 Days and 30 Ways to Unleash Your Abundance. And in today's workshop, I wanted to talk to you about how to up-level your money mindset, your money beliefs. And the title of this video, I believe, I named Are You Scared of Money? And if I didn't, that's what I meant to put. But we're going to be talking about money today and all about your beliefs and where they come from and how you can start to up-level them to really move into that vibration where you can start to see things on a bigger level, start to really embrace what is available to you in life, and for you to really understand and tap into what's available once you tap into yourself. And when I talk about yourself, I'm really talking about, your own values and your own beliefs and what some of the limiting beliefs might be around money. So I actually made a few notes today, and it's not going to be really long, but this is something that comes up time and time again. And beliefs are, especially when it comes to people in business, when they're setting up their business, as they're growing their business or scaling their business, this is an area which is going to come to test you, and it's going to come up as something where you will be required to really challenge how you think about money, how you feel about money, from this point going forward. And you can choose to decide whether you want to continue with the current beliefs that you have around money, or whether you choose to discard them and choose new empowering beliefs. Now, anyone who might be watching this video for the first time, it's going to be in different places, but anyone who's watching this video for the first time, so I'm a transformational mindset coach, trained NLP practitioner. So I do a lot of work with people around their mindset, their beliefs, their subconscious limiting beliefs. And I do a lot of work with people around how they can reprogram some of the negative beliefs that have been carrying, or they've carried around with them as a story throughout most of their life, that might be holding them back, especially in their career or their business, and especially when it comes to trying to up level and move into a new energy. When you're trying to get to a next level, a lot of the time what holds people back is carrying forward old beliefs that no longer serve them, old beliefs that they just haven't challenged, and actually an awareness or a lack of awareness that there's some internal work to do if you are trying to move into a different phase in your life, if you're trying to move into a different phase in your business, and especially if you are trying to transition into being a different person. And if you are, in the process of, up leveling your business or setting your business up, then these are the areas, this is the awareness, these are the blind spots that people are getting caught up in, because they just haven't had the awareness or the teaching that these are some of the barriers that might be holding you back from creating more success, creating more money, and really giving yourself permission to go out there and do what you love so that you can make the money following your passion. Now, one of the main beliefs that holds people back is doing what they love, thinking or believing that they can't do what they love and make money too. And so why is that? It's one of these myths that comes out and is, kind of supported and generated in society, which we're all hardwired, or probably have been hardwired to some extent for the majority of our lives, to believe that you cannot make money following a passion. You can't make money as a creative. You can't make money doing something that you love, which is fun, and you can't make money easily. We're taught in society that the way to make money, the systematic thinking around making money, is to have a job. Your career, or the main part of your support system, has to be made by being in a corporate system or having someone pay you to do a certain amount of hours. And we've kind of been brought up to believe that that's the only way. And so with a lot of the coaching that I do, it's helping people to rewire, declutter and rewire the beliefs, the hardwired beliefs that they have around where they believe money can come from, what's available to them, and actually what money means to them, in terms of success, in terms of the type of person that you can be, in terms of the type of person that you don't want to be. So for example, there are so many myths around people who have a lot of money. We've all heard the myth, or we've all heard the saying, people who have too much money are probably arrogant, or the rich people can't be liked, or if you become rich you become pompous, or there are so many. I'm sure that you can think of some yourself if you're thinking about it now. And where do these beliefs come from? Well, yes, they do come from society, they come from the media, they come from the newspapers that we read, that like friends and family. But they can also start at quite a young age. They can start from the way that we've been brought up. So if we look back and we think about our primary role models and who they were, obviously our mother, our father, or whoever your caregivers were at the time, or who was around you as you were being brought up, and what were their beliefs around money? Like, what were you taught to think about people who had a lot of money and people who didn't have a lot of money, people with good careers, people who, were just doing whatever they wanted? What were your beliefs around success and how attainable and achievable and sustainable it was? All of these beliefs that we're brought up with really do have that they all do have an effect on how we treat money and how we believe it can come into our lives and our ability to receive. So I'll share a story with you. Before I started my coaching business, I was stuck in a pattern and a certain money mindset where I only believed that my money would come from the corporate system, that I would only ever have a job or create money by getting paid by someone else, and I didn't really believe that the money I wanted to create through having my own business was possible. So why was that? Well, I wasn't really around a lot of people who were doing that. You know, I wasn't around any other entrepreneurs. I didn't know anyone else setting up a business. I didn't know anyone else who was retraining at the time. And so when we are around people who do not have a similar mindset, then that can affect how far we want to go and how you can actually up level into the next level as well. So once I started my coaching course and I really started to do a whole lot of other work around personal development and obviously, like, you know, the neuro-linguistic side and reprogramming some of those beliefs, I'm really starting to understand the power of letting go of limiting beliefs, identifying them, becoming aware of them, identifying them and reprogramming them, and releasing the old ones. That's when my whole life started to change. That's when I started to believe that I could do what I loved and make money from doing it as well. And I started to own the belief that I could do it my way and have success on my terms without having to sacrifice or believe that I had to step into being an arrogant person or you know, like feel like I had to sacrifice something to be successful. So once I finished my coaching qualification and there was this whole new level of awareness, which can come under the umbrella of, you know, wealth consciousness, then this is where everything started to change for me. You know, earlier on when I started my coaching business, I was charging, you know, by the hour. I was doing free coaching for quite a long time. I mean, it was part of my syllabus and there was a certain amount of hours to build up and, you know, pass for the examination. But after that, there was still a part of me that wasn't really sure and didn't really appreciate how beneficial the coaching was and how transformative it can be for people. And so I didn't really understand or hadn't really embraced like the monetary value or my own value and my own worth and that whole piece which is around how wealth can be created and how you are consciously aware of what money is. And money at the end of the day is it's energy, it's an energetic exchange. And once we can take away the pressure that society puts on money about it just being a materialistic thing, then we can really start to let go of the old way of thinking and create a whole new paradigm which can be around, which you can create yourself. So this video really today is to throw up a bit of thought around what are your thoughts about money? You know, what are your thoughts about people with money? What are your thoughts about success? What are your beliefs about stepping into a whole new money mindset and up leveling it to a point where you start to see money as energy and a form of exchange, an exchange of value, an exchange of service, and letting go of just the materialistic side and just thinking of the numerical side and actually stepping into the and exploring like the possibility of really creating the amount of money that you desire through a service or continuing to do a service that you love and that you're passionate about. And this is what I'm really passionate about when I am working with clients. And in particular, this is why I brought my life coaching into working with people in business, because there is a whole level of awareness, internal awareness, that is so incredibly powerful when you can use that in creating your own brand, your business, creating your packages, and determining who you want to work with, and really being able to have a supportive and passionate lifestyle, which is around purpose and really built around the way that you want to live your life. And I can vouch for the fact that you can absolutely start to create and do something that you love and transition and up level and continue to build services and packages that serve people who need what you have to offer without sacrificing who you are, with the ability to bring your passion into it and do it in a purpose-led way whilst you're fulfilling your soul and serving people and creating transformation. You know, so far I've been able to, you know, luckily, like, work one-to-one with incredible clients. I've created a one-day vision board workshop and facilitated workshops for other companies. And I am in the midst of enrolling and getting ready to start my first group program, which is called Unleash Your Abundance, which is going to support a limited amount of women in this first round to do exactly the same thing, to really get close to and upfront and get clarity around your expertise, how you can package that up, to start to get clear on your goal that you will be working on for the rest of this year, and also to help you expand and step into and drop and discard some of the limiting beliefs that you may have that are holding you back from moving into a new money mindset, moving into a new abundance vibration, a new abundance mindset where opportunities and more clients and more money are available to you. Like, anything is available to you once you can start to just expand and let go and reprogram your mind for success. I mean, like, it's just all on for the people that are willing to do the work and the people that are willing to invest in themselves, not only just personally, but financially as well. So I am opening up spaces. There's spaces open for the next week and a half, I believe it is, for my 6-week group program for women called Unleash Your Abundance, and it's a 6-week boot camp. If you would like more details about it, then reach out to me and I will send you some information. You can send me a private PM or leave some comments in this video, and it's going to be a game changer. Already is. It's based on some of the results and the work that I've done with my clients who've seen success, and now is going to be put in this container, this empowering container for women, which is going to help you to start to move into that successful woman, the successful mindset and abundance mindset, to like just get you rolling with the results that you want to step into this year. So I am really excited about this, and I would love to hear from you and hear your thoughts. So reach out to me and I will be back tomorrow.